This video is in response to queries if you are able to connect a dynamic microphone to ALABS FxCaster audio mixer or audio interface. Also, I will be showing you the connection if you'll be connecting this ALABS FxCaster audio interface or audio mixer to another device, which is a Samsung device. That's the phone I'll be using through OTG connection. Without further ado, let's get started. First, let me show you how to connect your Android device, or let's say the Samsung device, to this ALABS FxCaster audio interface through OTG connection. We will need this kind of a cable, so this is USB-C on both ends. From the ALABS FxCaster, so over here, let's connect it to here, to the one that says USB-C. So we'll use one end, the USB-C, and the other end we will connect to this Android device or Samsung. For reference, this is Samsung S24 Ultra. So I'll be connecting this other end to here directly. There it is. And now we're ready to record or stream from this device. But in this video, we'll just be doing some recordings. When it comes to technicalities of a dynamic microphone, I'm not really a pro on it. However, I just wanted to share to you what I've learned so far. And if it's wrong, then maybe do a comment below. Or if I mention maybe an incorrect terminologies, please feel free to or write a comment below. Now, I understand for some of you that have commented on some of my videos saying that this ALABS FxCaster audio mixer is not compatible with dynamic microphone. It depends on the dynamic microphone, and if it's the other kind of microphone, there is a way for that to work. So in other words, this ALABS FxCaster audio mixer is also compatible to dynamic microphones out there. Now, what I know is that there are dynamic microphones which are hungry gain, and there are dynamic microphones that when you plug to an audio mixer or a sound card, it should work right away. Okay, so maybe what we'll do this time is I'm going to be connecting this XLR male to a female cable to here, and we'll do a sample right away. Okay, so from here, what we will do is we'll connect, maybe we'll just use the input one over here. Okay, so use input one, and then the other end, maybe let's try first doing a sample on this Apex 850 dynamic microphone. So pretty self-explanatory. I'll connect the other end to here. Okay, there it is. Now I wanted to monitor the audio, so let me use an earphone. So from there, let's connect it to, let's say, this one here, the one that has sign for or icon for headphones. So let's connect that. Okay, so right now I'm also recording this video using the Samsung that I showed you earlier. So it's just beside me over there. This is the video focusing to this table on here. Okay, let me turn on this microphone. Sound check, testing 1 2 1 2 3 4, sound check. And now whatever you're listening to, this is now the recorded audio output from the Samsung device that I shown you earlier. But looking at this ALABS FxCaster, as you can see, it's blinking, so which means it does pick up my voice. So this is a proof that this dynamic microphone does work connecting to this ALABS FxCaster audio mixer. And by the way, this kind of dynamic microphone is not a hungry gain dynamic microphone. That is why when I connected this directly to this ALABS FxCaster audio mixer, it works right away. As I showed you earlier, we're only using input one. We only use the input one right there. So this one doesn't matter if it's up or low, it doesn't matter. And this one here, this is the volume as to how much I wanted to hear the audio. So this is the monitor volume. Okay, so as you noticed in this scenario right now, my vocals is flat. That is because I have not added any effects on here. So if we're going to maybe tap the reverb over there, you just tap and hold. There you go. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's room. And this is hall. And this is church. Okay, let's go back to room. And if I'm going to add some delay, so just hold again. There you go. So that is a room with echo. Sound check. And if I'm going to use the tape, there you go. So this is the tape. So room, reverb, and then delay, selecting the tape. There it is. So let me just turn off the reverb on here and the effects. There it is. So again, this is a proof that this ALABS FxCaster is compatible with this kind of dynamic microphone. And now let's try connecting this Fifine K688 dynamic microphone. From here, we will simply remove this microphone from here, something like that, and we'll connect this Fifine K688 directly to this cable. Okay. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. As you noticed over here, as I talk, it does blink. So it means that it is working. So in other words, if I'm going to be connecting directly using this XLR male to female cable connecting to this ALABS FxCaster, it does work right away. There it is. So if you have this kind of microphone and then you have this ALABS FxCaster, it should work directly. However, there is other way to amplify the audio. So which means if I'm going to connect something else to here, then my audio or my vocals should be more louder. What it is connecting a mic preamp. For example, an inline mic preamp like this one here. This is a Fethead. So what I'll do is I'll connect this one to here and I'm going to show you that it is louder. So from here, what I'll do is I'm going to remove this one. So as you notice, I'm not touching the volume right there. So from here, I'll connect this inline mic preamp and then I'll connect that to here. Okay, there it is. So whenever you connect an inline mic preamp like a Fethead, you have to turn on the 48 volt phantom power. So I'm going to turn it on. There it is. Okay, sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. So as you noticed, connecting this Fethead over here, your audio is more louder than without a Fethead being connected. And as you can see over here, it does blink. So in other words, that's an indication that it does work. Okay, so now let me maybe turn on the reverb on here. Just let's just check the audio output. Okay, just hold it until it has it lit up. Okay, there it is. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. And if I'm going to add some delay. Okay, sound check. Testing 1, 2. That's with echo. There it is. So as you notice, it does work. Okay, so this time I'm going to show you if I'm going to be connecting this Maono PD200X. Okay, there it is. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. So in this scenario right now, this Maono PD200X is not being picked up by this ALABS FxCaster audio mixer. As you notice over here, it's not even blinking at all. Maybe for those of you who thought that this ALABS FxCaster is not compatible with a dynamic microphone, maybe you have this kind of microphone, which is, I should say, a Hunger Gain microphone. So that means for this to be able to work properly, you need to connect a mic preamp like the one I showed you earlier, like this one here. A Fethead, an inline mic preamp. Okay, so as I showed you earlier, I'm going to be removing this one. Then I'll connect this Fethead and then connect this other end of this XLR to here. Okay, again, as I showed you earlier, after I connected the Fethead, I have to turn on the 48 volt phantom power. Okay, there it is. Okay, there you go. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. And there it is. Now, connecting this Fethead, it does work. So in other words, there are different kinds of dynamic microphone. It should work It's just that you have to connect something, an inline mic preamp like this Fethead over here, for that to work. So as you notice over here, it does blinks. So in other words, it is picking up my voice. So maybe for those of you who has a dynamic microphone, which is a Hunger Gain microphone, something like this here, then what you will do for that to work properly is that get a Fethead or an inline or a mic inline preamp, and it should work. Okay, let's try this one with a reverb. Okay, sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. There it is. And maybe let's add a delay. Okay, there it is. So this is with echo this time. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. As you noticed, I did not change the volumes on here. The pretty much just the line in and the headphone volume over there. And there it is. As you noticed, all the three kinds of microphones that I showed you on this table, they all works. It's just that this two here, the Apex 850 as well as the Fifine K688, it will work right away if it's directly connected to this ALABS FxCaster, while the Maono PD200X, which you need to connect a Fethead or an inline mic preamp for that to work properly. And there it is. That is all I can share for today. I hope this gives you an idea that this ALABS FxCaster audio mixer is compatible to dynamic microphones as well, not only condenser microphone. Well, if you are interested in getting this kind of audio mixer, I'll be adding a link under the description below. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet, and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe, and until next time.